August is drawing to a close, and it feels like the gardening season is winding down, doesn't it? The cucumbers are harvested, potato beds are empty, and there's already a hint of autumn's gentle melancholy in the air. But what if I told you the most delicious and crisp vegetables are still ahead? Right now, in these final days of summer, we have a unique chance to kick off a second wave of harvest. Today, we'll dive into what you can and should get planted before September 1st, so you can keep harvesting fresh veggies right up until the first hard frosts. And I'll let you in on a secret. Why your fall harvest might even taste better than your summer one. Stick around, it's going to be interesting. A lot of people believe that once the main harvest is done, you can just let your garden beds rest until spring. But that's a missed opportunity. Our ancestors knew perfectly well that shorter days and cooler nights aren't a death sentence for your garden. They're actually ideal conditions for many crops. The secret is many plants that struggle with summer heat and bolt quickly behave completely differently in the fall. They don't bolt or go to seed. Instead, they calmly grow luscious greens or plump up their root vegetables. And that, right there, is our biggest advantage. So let's dive into the list of plants that will transform your empty garden beds into a vibrant green oasis. We'll start with the true speed demons, the ones that won't keep you waiting long. We're talking fresh greens on your table in just 3 to 4 weeks after sowing. First on our list, naturally, is radish. While summer heat often makes them bitter, tough, or causes them to bolt, autumn is their moment to shine. Cool soil and moderate sun create ideal conditions for developing juicy, crisp, and sweet roots. Choose early maturing varieties, sow them shallowly, and in less than a month, you'll be enjoying fresh radishes straight from your garden. Next up are all sorts of leafy greens and arugula. These are true strugglers in the summer heat. Remember how quickly they bolt in July? Well, in autumn, you can forget that problem entirely. Cool nights signal to them. No rush, just focus on building up your leafy mass. So, feel free to sow watercress, lettuce, and especially arugula. Autumn-grown arugula isn't as peppery. It's much milder and more tender, with a delightful nutty flavour. And of course, spinach. It's truly the king of the autumn garden. Spinach absolutely thrives in cool temperatures and shorter daylight hours. Sown in late August, it will provide you with tender, succulent leaves, packed with essential vitamins our bodies need before the long winter. You can add it to salads, smoothies, sauté it, or freeze it for later. It's the simplest and fastest way to extend your season of fresh, homegrown vitamins with minimal effort. Now let's talk about the true stalwarts of our fall garden. These are the crops that don't just tolerate a light frost. They actually thrive on it, making them even tastier and sweeter. They might not be as fast-growing as some other greens, but the results are truly worth the wait. The main star here is Napa cabbage. In summer, it often gets finicky, refusing to form tight heads and bolting quickly, but autumn is its ideal season. Short daylight hours and cool nights are exactly the conditions it needs. Sown in late August, it has enough time to develop juicy, crisp heads, perfect for fresh salads and kimchi. Unlike its summer counterpart, autumn-grown Napa cabbage is tender and completely free of bitterness. Right alongside it, its relative, bok choy, thrives. It grows even faster and doesn't form a head, instead yielding a harvest of fleshy, juicy stalks and tender leaves. It's a true gem for quick stir-fries, soups, or steaming. Bok choy grown in cooler conditions has a milder and sweeter flavour. And of course, we can't forget about Swiss chard, also known as leaf beet. This is not only a nutritious, but also an incredibly beautiful plant that will adorn your garden until the first snow. Its vibrant stalks and large leaves can withstand frost down to -4 or 5 degrees Celsius. You can simply snip off the outer leaves as needed, and the plant will continue to grow, providing you with fresh greens all autumn long. And now, a little treat for those who thought root vegetable season was long gone with the summer sun. Think again. While you won't be growing giant carrots for winter storage anymore, getting a fresh sweet batch of autumn root vegetables for your table is absolutely possible. The main secret? Choosing the right fast-maturing varieties. Let's start with carrots. Choose short-season varieties, typically those with small, rounded or cylindrical roots like Paris Market. Sown in late August, they'll have enough time to size up and, most importantly, develop incredible sweetness. The autumn chill works magic on carrots, forcing them to accumulate sugars. Believe me, you haven't tasted carrots this sweet and juicy all summer. Next up, daikon, or Japanese radish. Unlike its black radish cousin, it's completely non-bitter, incredibly juicy, and wonderfully crisp. In summer, daikon often bolts, but an autumn sowing? That's exactly what you need. It grows quickly in cooler soil, and by mid-autumn, you'll have beautiful white roots perfect for salads. They're much milder than regular radishes and add a lovely freshness to dishes. And let's not forget good old turnips. Modern fast-maturing varieties like Petrovskaya, sown in autumn, yield tender, juicy and completely non-bitter roots. They'll grow to a nice size just in time for the first frosts. It's a wonderful opportunity to rediscover a taste of childhood and add this undeservedly forgotten, yet very healthy, vegetable to your diet. And what's an autumn garden without the rich, spicy aroma of fresh herbs? Herbs are perfect for sowing in late summer, ensuring you have fresh seasoning on hand until the snow falls. They truly thrive in autumn, putting all their energy into developing lush, fragrant foliage instead of rushing to flower like they might in summer. The undisputed leader among them is dill. While summer dill often bolts quickly and produces flower heads, autumn-sown dill behaves quite differently. It grows slowly, forming compact, bushy, and intensely flavourful clumps. You'll be able to harvest its tender, succulent leaves multiple times. Fresh dill with new autumn potatoes, or in a hearty mushroom soup, is an absolute classic. Right alongside your dill, be sure to plant cilantro, also known as coriander. Many gardeners complain that in summer, it bolts almost instantly, before yielding much foliage. But autumn is its time to shine. In cooler weather, cilantro forms a robust rosette of deeply lobed, incredibly aromatic leaves. This unmistakable aroma perfectly complements meat dishes or adds a vibrant note to autumn salads. And of course, parsley. While not as quick to mature as dill or cilantro, parsley sown in late August will still provide a good harvest before the first frosts. What's more, parsley is a biennial plant. It will overwinter beautifully under a blanket of snow and be among the first to greet you with fresh, vitamin-rich leaves early next spring as soon as the snow melts. So, sowing parsley in the autumn is also an excellent investment in your future spring harvest. But here's a fascinating fact that might completely change how you view your autumn garden. Did you know that after the first light frost, certain vegetables, like kale or even carrots, actually become significantly sweeter? It's not magic. It's pure biochemistry. As a defense mechanism against the cold, the plant actively converts its stored starches into sugars. It's a natural antifreeze that prevents the cells from freezing. Essentially, nature sweetens your harvest, transforming it into a delicious treat and often mellowing any bitterness. So, don't fear a light frost. For some crops, it's truly the icing on the cake. Those empty garden beds in August, they're not the end of the season. Instead, they're an invitation to a second, even more delicious act. As you can see, planting and harvesting a second round of greens and vegetables before the deep frosts hit is absolutely achievable. The key is to plant on time and choose the right crops. Thank you for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope you're feeling inspired to try out some new gardening adventures. If you found this helpful, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more gardening tips. And now, a question for you. What are you planning to plant in late summer? Or maybe you have a secret favourite for fall planting. Share your plans and experiences in the comments below.